Don't start without me. Okay, well, so I'm do this. I'm Bookaholic. I buy more books than I could ever possibly read. I love books. I've spent my life creating books. And I guess that's what I want to share, basically. So I wanted to show you around some of the books that I live with, basically. They are down this hallway here, and I'll give you some shots of them. They're shelves of books that are do-it-yourself, home stuff, garden stuff, style stuff, things like that. One of my interests has been politics, basically. I guess a lot of people dabble in that, you know, expressing themselves somehow or other. Horses. For some reason, I always wanted a horse. I never had one. I promised my dog that we would get a horse, and, you know, he lived his life, and that never happened. Literature. That's what I got my degree in, and after I did, I sort of wondered, you know, what do you do with a degree in English literature? 2 degrees in English literature. Well, that's a different story. The books that I have, I love picture books. I love old books. If you look at 19th century books and even 18th century books, you see works of art. You see embossing, gold stamping, wonderful things they've done with it. You know, gilt on the top of the edge of pages, or sometimes all 3 edges. It's gold, basically. Marbled end sheets or covers. Marbling is when you put several color of dyes in the same thing and move combs through it, and you get a very interesting pattern, a little bit psychedelic for the 19th century. Anyhow, and these, I'll just continue showing you the shelves. And I have a blog. It's at www. I'm not sure you even need the www anymore. Bandana Books, so it's with 3 N's, .com/blog. That's my Bookaholic blog, and sometimes there'll be video on there. I'm dabbling in this video thing now. Never thought of myself as before the camera before, but here I am. So anyhow, that's my books. That's me, and I will be presenting books that I think you might be interested in to buy, and I would be willing to sell them. I'm not willing to sell all of my books. I have some that I really want to keep, some that I need for publishing. I have been a publisher, small publisher, just about that big a publisher, for about some years. And really these days I'm looking at the ebook thing and interactive ebook thing and trying to work that out so that a book is something. It doesn't have to be paper and gilt edges and embossing, but it ought to be, my idea is that a book is a well-formed idea. Somebody's lived with it long enough to take the time to fully express this idea. And sometimes that's fiction. Sometimes it's nonfiction. Sometimes it's hard to tell what it is. But you know when you read it, when you participate in it. I really think of them as dialogues. Anyhow, that's my spiel, and I'm sticking with it.